As you know, my name is Sophia Johnson. So, Pastor just told it all. I feel like we could finish after that. But, that's what I live by. Um, feeling and thinking about myself as a human being first before anything else. I have to tell myself that I'm a human being, right? Because, as you know, I'm from Jamaica. I came here at 11, but I was undocumented for 28 years. I was in my 30s before I got my green card. So I, and especially with all the things that was going on with immigration and stuff, that was something that was so passionate and such a sore spot for me because when you grow up in a position where you're almost invisible, right? You're somewhere where you don't belong, or people don't accept you, right? You learn you learn faith, and you learn that you have to remind yourself that you're God's child, no matter what anyone tells you, and that God have a purpose for you in your life, right? So eventually, I got um, my green card, and then I got my citizenship. But I'm 46 now, and like I said, it took almost 30 years, 28 years before I could get it. So this all when we talk about the laws and stuff. I know a lot of people don't understand a lot about immigration and stuff, but it goes back to just being um, considered and thinking about yourself and just holding God in your heart and in your belief, right? My thing is, I have two girls, and I have to make the world somehow better for them, at least their world. And I have to give them opportunities that I really didn't have. And I have to teach them to take advantage of all those opportunities too that comes to them. So that's one of my things. By trade, a hairstylist for many years, had a salon, and I always write poems. And these are the conversations that I have with my clients, and I would read my poems for them. And they gave me the courage because I didn't have the courage to share it. So, like Lisa was saying, it's just something I did for myself, and they're like, okay, you have to do something with it. So I have a book coming out in August, a book of poems. And February the 27th of this year, I buried my mother. And one of the things with my mother is that the saddest thing about it was that she passed away with so much dreams and goals, and she was an extreme talented seamstress. Right? She could have been a top designer, but she didn't have the opportunity or the education. So I've decided that I want to live for her. I want to live my dreams and her dreams. And so all the things that fear me, you talk about insecurity, all the things that I'm afraid of, I'm going to do it. Right? I'm going to do it. So anyway, I wrote these, I have two short poems. Maybe not so short, but I wrote these because of all that's going on. I just recently wrote them and put them up. So bear with me. I am nervous. And this one is called I Am Choking. We're choking. We are choking. Our necks are always breaking. Swinging from a tree or using your knee, you keep stepping on us. No one hears our cry, or did they just turn a blind eye? Is rage the language we must speak because we have already turned the other cheek? We are choking, can't breathe under this lie of inferiority that you keep wanting to place on us. Where do we go to escape the insanity that is prevalent in your mind? You said slavery ended, but all we see are more bars and chains. while education becomes even more segregated. We are choking. The hate you keep spraying, we are tired of inhaling that poison. Give us equality and justice, and take your foot off our necks and leave us, let us breathe. That was the first one. And then this one is I am human. Okay. I am human, came from a woman, nursed from my mother's bosom. I learned to talk, walk, and run. I don't bark or walk on four legs. You cut me, my blood is red. When I feel pain, it's tears I shed. You look at my skin and deem me less than, always wanting me to prove that I'm equal. Well, all of this lead me to question what went wrong with you as a human. I am human, came from a woman, born in the ghetto and raised in poverty. Don't mean I am any more of a criminal than the politician born to wealth or the privilege or the rich of a different color that can afford a good lawyer. So, officer, I know your job is scary. And if you're easily scared, you should find yourself another career. Because when we have an encounter, I need you to remember that I am human and I want you to behave like you're human.